I'm so bored. Me too. You want to play Truth or Dare? Sure. Okay, we should call Hope and Ashley. Yeah, I'll do it. Hey, Hope, do y'all want to go play Truth or Dare? Okay, meet us in the office. Okay, bye. Let's go. I think this is where we're supposed to meet them.
What do we call the test?
At 94.
They're here!
Are y'all up for some Truth or Dare?
Totally.
Let's play. You have to promise to keep this all between us.
Promise.
3, 2, 1. Truth or Dare! Okay, to write the truths and the dares, I think we can use these post-it notes and a pencil. Y'all want to go ahead and do it? Yeah.
I'll go first.
Me next. My turn. Okay, now my turn. Finally, done. Let's play. Me first. What does it say? I'm not playing anymore. Whoever did this, it isn't funny. What does it say? Really hope you did this last time and it's getting old.
I promise I didn't do it.
Fine. Then
if she didn't do it,
who did? Okay, I'm about to look this up. You guys, people played this a long time ago, and everyone who played it died, but there was only one survivor. What are we gonna do? I don't know, but it said you can't get out of the game until everyone is dead except one. I'm gonna talk really quiet now because I don't know who's listening.
Okay.
We all have to share the dares.
Okay. Okay, let's do this.
Okay, Andrea. In that situation, you have to tell us the truth.
Okay, fine. The truth is, I have a boyfriend, and his name's Jack.
Okay, but you should have told us this earlier. I guess I'm gonna go next. Nothing on this card is true. If you read this, it's not true.
You lie, you die.
We have to help her.
Oh my gosh, it won't open.
It won't open. It's locked. The door's unlocked.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm going next because I want to get this over with. What is it?
I can't do it.
Okay, I'm gonna go get the stapler. Hurry! You only have 1 minute.
Find it.
Oh my gosh! Can somebody do it with me? I'll do it. Okay. Ready? Put it in. 3. Ready? 3, 2, 1. I can't do it. The dare does. She just now. Okay, so what do you need to tell me? Okay, so I tried to call Hope last night, but she didn't answer, so I'm kind of worried. Me too, I was going to tell you the same thing, but I texted her, I was like, where are you? Are you fine? And there was no response. Same, like, she wouldn't answer. It's like either she got her phone taken away or something really bad happened. The game, the Truth or Dare, it followed her home. It didn't stop. Like, we have to keep playing. Oh my gosh, you're right. So what are we going to do? I have no idea.
To keep playing the game.
But that means one of us are going to end up dying. We have to watch each other 24/7. We have to share the dares, and you have to tell the truth.
Okay.
promise. Okay, I have to go back to Miss Parker's room, but I'll see you later. What is it? Okay, so round 2 is in the research window we did in the room when we were looking it up with open. But we have to keep our head in the game because if we don't, we die. So we need to stick together. Okay, I'll see you in 5th period. I'll do this one.
No, I'll do it.
I'll do it. I have to hurry up.
Wanna play?
How do you feel about the passing of Officer Tudor?
It's incredibly sad. Officer Tudor was an American hero. Not only was he an officer here in Mobile County, but he also was in the National Guard. From what I understand, a machine gunner. The man was only 31 years old. He went and was shot on his off day, just trying to do the right thing. I don't know, words aren't enough to elevate him to what he has been and forever will be in the hearts and minds of us Mobilians.
It was a very tragic event, and he didn't deserve to die because he left his family behind and he was young.
It was sad because he was such a young man and died in the line of duty.
It was very sad because he left his whole family behind.
Think of Officer Tudor.
It was a very tragic event of a young man that will never be forgotten.
Chief Lawrence Batiste said he was making an impact on Mobile.
Hello, I'm Allison, and I'm here with Officer Tomato Johnson of the Mobile Police Department to ask him about the fallen officer, Sean Tudor. Officer Johnson, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me today. In the midst of tragedy, what keeps you going?
The love for being a police officer. It brings me and brings the police department together as a whole. We always put God first, and then we put the police department and the family. We always have to do a job. Just because we lose one person, that brings the police department together as a whole, as one. You be yoked together. And we still got to protect the citizens of Mobile as well as protect ourselves also.
Thank you, Officer Johnson.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to do this.
Am I close enough, or do I need to back up some?
So, Jules, what is your favorite thing about being in class pet?
Well, Bob, I don't like being in class pet because they say I stink. They smell like rotten onions. It smells horrible, especially after PE. But they think I stink. Ew. What is that? What is that? Whoa, what is that? That kind of tastes really good. I like that. Yum. Is there any more of that, human? Anywhere?
So, Jules, what type of pet are you?
Well, Bob, I'm a dinosaur. I love dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are the best animal ever. This is Jules, logging off. And, am I gonna be famous now?
I don't know. It all depends on the judges at film festival.
Horse, fish, pig, hamster, guinea pig. What am I? I'm a
dinosaur.
Hi, I'm Kylie, and today I will be teaching you how to do a back handspring.
But first, you need the proper clothing and hair. Be right back. So, I'm back, and loose clothing or messy hair or loose hair can lead to injuries. Now let's get started with the back handspring tutorial. First, you want to make sure that you have the perfect material to practice on, and you want to warm up. Now, let's get started with the back handspring tutorial. Make sure you have a back walkover. Next, try to do a back limber, but try to jump into it. Example. Make sure whenever you're trying to do a back handspring, make sure that you always sit back in your chair and swing your arms back and just reach for the floor and go back. And make sure you reach out long. For example, and whenever you're first doing your back handspring, it might help to do it off of a high surface. And just to build up your confidence, maybe have someone spot you. Make sure it's someone that you trust and you know, and because you don't want to get hurt in any type of way. So, I trust my mommy, so she's gonna go ahead and spot me.
All right, Kylie.
Good job! Thank you. Thank you for watching my tutorial on how to do a back handspring. I hope this helped you, and some good places to be practicing is at your house, on a trampoline, at a gym, and make sure that you're always prepared for practice. If you're trying to get it, make sure you always eat a good food or breakfast, and always bring water. Even if you fall, don't get discouraged.
Can you believe it's EQT week?
It's EQT week?
I don't even know how to study! Teach me how to study, teach me how to study.
Everybody study, everybody study. A good thing to do is making flashcards to study by yourself and study at least for 30 minutes every night so you can ace that big test coming up.
Studying with a buddy is a great way to prepare yourself for a quiz because there's no way that you can look at the answers. Reading your questions and answers aloud is scientifically proven to help you remember your facts for your test.
Be sure to set plenty of alarms so that you never forget to study or do your homework.
Kiki, are you reading? Are you writing? So you'll never ever leave the library. Cause I want ya, and I read ya. From a language arts class, KB, are you studying? Are you solving all of those math equations? Cause I want ya, and you need to get a good education.
Hey you! Yes you! Come to Causey Middle School. The best middle school in the state of Alabama, where excellence is the expectation. Why do you think Causey's the best middle school in the state of Alabama?
I think Causey is the best middle school in the state of Alabama because we have innovative teachers, hardworking students, and a supportive community.
We have the best students in the state of Alabama. Our students are eager to learn, they are always engaged, and they believe that academics is the key to success.
Because Their sports are really good, like their cheer team and their soccer team.
Parent involvement. We have one of the best PTSAs in the state of Alabama. Our parent involvement is very, very high.
Students, the teachers, the administration, everybody working together as a really big team.
State of Alabama because we have really good sports teams such as football and basketball and other sports.
Because I'm here.
Well, I think Causey's the best middle school in the state of Alabama because we have an amazing broadcasting crew. Our broadcasting crew comes here every morning very early to pull off our morning announcements by Tiger Tales.
Good morning. My name is Peyton Baker.
And I'm Avery Parton. Today we'll be talking about the negative effects of social media.
Social media is affecting many teens and adults.
Recently, studies being done have found social media can cause stress, unreasonable expectations, and even depression.
Recently, many schools have been receiving threats via social media. An example is a threat against Causey Middle School released January 16, 2019.
Because of this, many students missed school and felt unsafe, all because of a fake threat that spread like wildfire over social media.
Many teens have also reported feeling negative about their bodies due to social media.
Social media shows people unattainable beauty to sell products. These people buy products that they say will make you look young and beautiful.
These people end up hating themselves because they believe nothing can make them achieve those expectations.
Here's one girl talking about the stress she feels sometimes when dealing with social media.
Some days I'll sit down and I'll wait for a text, and if it doesn't come in time or like it's been a while, I'll think I've done something wrong or like annoyed the person, and I'll start to go into a panic.
Last but not least, social media causes unhealthy sleep patterns for many people who are addicted and stay up all night on social media.
Here's Tao with her thoughts.
Thank you to Peyton and Avery in the studio. Now I'm back with some statistics. 55% of students are not well rested and well studied for school because of social media. Students all night are searching the web, DMing people, and even text messaging people. If children will just put down the phone and rest, their grades, attention span, and even personality will improve so much more. Thank you. Back to you guys.
Thank you for watching.
We hope after seeing this you'll be more aware of what is happening on social media.
Until next time, this is Peyton Baker
and Avery Parton.